Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be talking about the game between France versus Belgium, where France defeated Belgium within scoreline of 2-0. And let's begin with the video. France made a lot of changes from their previous lineup against Italy, with the likes of Mbappe, Griezmann, and all missing out. And today Didier Deschamps went with a completely different lineup, and man did it. Bang, it was an amazing game from the entire France team. They actually started very slow, and at initial stages of the game, mostly Belgium were dominant, and I will get into that later on about the Belgium team. But let's keep our focus on France for now, as they started to grow in the game. Slowly, but surely they started combining well with each others, and they had a clear idea or a view on what they exactly wanted to do. Get the ball on wide areas and whipping in the crosses for kolo muani, and that's what actually happened in the first goal. The cross came in, kolo muani headed the ball down for N'Golo Kante, and he just poked the ball for Dembele, who took the shot, which was saved by the keeper, but fell for kolo muani to finish it. For a striker's finish, to be honest, and he was actually amazing in today's game. The way he arrives in the box is so weird. It's in such a sneaky way. He is proper fox in the box. He had another chance where Lucas Digne whipped the cross in. He arrived so perfectly at position, but his flick fell in keeper's hand. An amazing game from kolo muani scoring against Belgium. Second time after the clutch goal at Euros against them. Then second goal was all about Dembouz, to be honest. He received the ball from Kante, cut it inside, and waited for a perfect chance to curl it in for the last goal of the game. And I mean, after second half, France literally bought players like Kylian Mbappe, Antoine Griezmann, and Barcola and all. It's like their B team was almost better than Belgium first team. And Barcola and Mbappe had an instant impact, especially Barcola, who was constantly in good positions as Belgium were playing in high line almost, which allowed France to go long and just a ball for Barcola in those wide areas. He eats the defenders. Brother is skilled and agile, though his output and decision-making in final thirds is bit off still an amazing cameo from him. Mbappe could have scored 2 goals easily today. To be honest, first chance was almost saved by the keeper, where Dembele made a through ball for him, but keeper made an amazing save. Though second time his shot was narrowly wide. He getting back slowly, but surely today France played amazing, especially their defense, which is like an immovable force. Saliba, one of the best Premier defenders, putting on a show again, as well as Koundé, who literally made Doku invisible today. Koundé is so good as fullback, it's hard to believe at times that he is still playing out of position. He is still center back by nature, but he does his job too well for his own good. Then Kante, what a game from he is so good. I am still surprised that he is still playing in Saudi because the way he can almost play for most of the top clubs in Europe easily. His footwork is so neat and silky. And not only that he could have scored at least a goal, if he wasn't that much shy, to be honest. His stats are enough to do his talking. 1 assist, 3 chances created, 88% passing accuracy, 4 ground duels won, and 3 recoveries. Brother is too good at 33 years. And another player from midfield, I would say, had an amazing game, was Manu Kone. He was brilliant today, from his build-up plays to switches in long ball or attacking contributions. He had a complete game today, 10 possessions won, 8 duels won, 4 fouls won, and so on. And finally, Dembouz, this guy was on fire today, from nutmegging Doku to scoring screamer. I think Dembele is slowing reviving his career because he has changed a lot as player. Because when I see him play, I think he is usually more threatening from the middle than wide. That's why both Lucho and Deschamps are giving more of that freedom to express himself and come inside whenever necessary. And the best thing is if he loses that ball, there is a guy called Kante who is able to hunt and recover the ball from him overall. This France is actually playing good football, because when I watched them at Euros, it was horrifying to say the least. Now they are gaining back their identity, and still, Mbappe and all are yet to click again. SB, it's exciting times for French fans if you are, but Belgian fans might have to rethink about alliances. Because no matter what I say, there are no positives at all. Oh, nope, and it's Kevin De Bruyne. This man is nothing but carrying this team so much, because Belgium started the game so well. Initially, they were dominating and could have scored if they had taken their chances. But eventually, they let France have the control. And no matter how much possession they had, they weren't threat at all. Because most of the chances are either Kevin De Bruyne would be creating all by himself as he did, but eventually opened to become second Lukaku or Luke Bacchio. And all couldn't bury them or give the ball to Doku. He would do something and he did something nothing at all. He was doubled down easily by Koundé and Dembele, and it's not his fault. I mean, indirectly, it's his fault for being one-dimensional. But the fullback is rarely helping him, and Belgium at times had such good chances. But they clearly couldn't do anything. They were clearly outmatched in long term because the intensity and the intent dropped drastically after the goal. Kevin De Bruyne alone cannot do everything. He at least needs a single player to bury those chances. But they weren't able to that at all. And Charles de Ketelaere, when he arrived, he was looking like real threat, even though he is not the typical striker like Openda, but still he was good in that little cameo. And also, Faes, he had outstanding game. He's solid in defense, and he almost had an assist where he literally dribbled past France midfield to pass it Openda just for him to give the ball to Megan. Well, overall, Belgium are still the same. Belgium, they used to be all the talents is just for show when you can't even perform properly. Let's get to other matches as well. Quickly, as Norway won their match against Austria with Holland scoring the winner and continuing his goal-scoring form, and a bad news for Arsenal fans as Martin Odegaard was injured in the game after he twisted his ankle. I think nothing is confirmed yet about how many days he would be injured or not, still wishing him a speedy recovery. And then Italy continuing their winning form with a win against Israel by 2-1, and Turkey winning against Iceland 3-1, with Kerem Aktürkoğlu scoring hat-trick and Guller providing one assist. So that's it for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel. That would help a lot. And thank you for watching the video.